You know, there's a certain kind of weariness that settles deep in your bones, even when your mind is racing. It's a feeling deep in the body that says it's done for the day, and yet the mind hasn't quite gotten the message. It just continues to turn and worry and plan.
It's this state of active fatigue, where your body feels like it's wading through molasses, and your thoughts are a thick fog. But winding down just feels impossible. The engine is still running, even when the car has come to a stop. And this feeling, it's not some kind of personal failing, it really isn't. It's more like the quiet hum of a world that never sleeps, a world that's always asking for a piece of your attention.
So much of our day is spent using this one mental ability. You could call it directed attention. It's that gentle but firm effort of holding our focus on one thing while softly pushing away everything else. It's like holding a single heavy weight for hours on end. And eventually, that muscle just gives out.
When that capacity is overused, a really deep fatigue sets in. And it's a weariness not of the body, but of the mind's ability to focus. It's like the delicate machinery of your mind starts to grind to a halt.
And this fatigue, it shows itself in such subtle ways. We might find ourselves being unusually distracted, or a little more impatient, a bit more forgetful. Even simple decisions can start to feel overwhelming, and our judgment might feel, just off. These aren't signs of weakness, they're signals. Signals from a mind that's crying out for a different kind of quiet.
But what if the answer isn't to push harder? What if it's to surrender to a different current? Because our mind, it knows another way of being. It knows how to follow a current that doesn't require so much effort.
You see, there's the river of focused effort, a current we sometimes have to fight to stay in. And then there's the gentle stream of wandering, a current that carries us effortlessly when we allow it. It's a state where the mind is just allowed to roam freely, without any destination in mind.
So the way back from that deep mental fatigue, it can feel a little counterintuitive. It's not about trying harder to relax. It's really about creating the space to simply unfocus, to just gently let go. And in these quiet, unfocused moments, the brain isn't silent at all. It's in these quiet moments that the real work begins, as our attention turns inward. There's a system in the brain, a network, really, that becomes active when we aren't focused on a specific task. This is the brain's rest mode. It's that feeling of your mind just drifting as you watch the rain fall, or the way your thoughts wander as you listen to the birds sing. And in this state, the brain is like a quiet librarian. It's sorting through the books of your day, deciding which stories to keep and which to let go. It connects new moments to old memories, making quiet sense of it all. This is also the space where our sense of self is gently stitched together, where we reflect on who we are and who we hope to become. It's where we replay conversations, untangle misunderstandings, and just find a little more space in our relationships. This is also the source of that aha moment that strikes you in the shower, the solution to a problem that's been nagging at you for days that suddenly appears so clear and simple as you're drifting off to sleep. The mind, finally free, has made a connection. But the quiet of a wandering mind? Well, that's just one path to rest. There are many doors to a peaceful heart. Because rest can be invited into our lives in so many different forms. There's physical rest, that deep release of a tired body. Mental rest, the quieting of a racing mind. Emotional rest, the freedom to feel without judgment. There's sensory rest, a break from all the noise and light of the world. Creative rest, which refills our sense of wonder. Social rest, with people who feel like home. And spiritual rest, which connects us to a sense of meaning beyond ourselves. And these forms of rest aren't complicated. They can be found in the feeling of the sun on your face during a quiet walk, or the steam of a hot shower washing away the day's worries. It can be losing yourself in a piece of music, or in the simple, supportive presence of someone who makes you feel completely safe.
And so the path to rest isn't about adding more to your to-do list. Maybe the invitation then isn't to strive for rest, but to simply allow it, to give ourselves permission.
It can be helpful to remember that you are not a machine. You are a person with human limits and human needs. Rest is not a luxury earned after enough work. It is a fundamental part of being alive.
What if rest isn't a destination, but a way of being, a gentle acceptance of our own humanity? What if it's not another task to be completed, but is simply about allowing ourselves the space to be?